Hi guys, hope you're doing great. I'm Timothy Bida, and on this video, I want to show you how exactly that you go ahead and start designing your slab or doing slab detailing using ArchiCAD. I mean, ArchiCAD 2023. So let's get started. So guys, as you can see, this is a plan, and of course I did a video where exactly that I showed everything that is here, the beam column layout that we did on a previous video. So you can check that video or on my channel, or else I'm gonna leave the link below. Now, so the first most important thing, guys, is that you're going to start. So these are the information that we're going to use. So the slab thickness is actually 150. It's an RCC slab. This is the bar size. This should be the bar size, right? Yeah, the bar size is actually 10 mm in both directions. That is for the distribution bar and also for the main bars. Then you have the spacing is 150 center to center distance. Then the negative bending moment of a support is actually given with this one. So I'm going to explain that. So where L is actually the span, right? Center to center distance. Now, I'm going to come here and we're going to start over now, guys. Remember that the bars, remember the length of one bar, the one bar, length of one bar, full bar length, is 12 meters, or because it is in mm, is 12 meters. So one bar length is actually that one. Now remember, guys, that if that length is actually sufficient, then you can use one. For example, in this direction, in the x-axis here, you can see it's 42 plus 56, so that is around 96. Then 98, then we have, if 98 we minus from this one, you have, for example, like an extra of 2,200. So that means probably one bar length can be enough. So what exactly I'm going to do, I'm going to come here at this one, and then I'm going to create my a layer, and that layer I'm going to call it a slab rebar. So you can see here, so I have this slab rebar. So I'm going to use that. Then I'm going to use my bar. The color of my bar will be black, like that. Yeah, so let's get started. So I'm going to start here. Remember that your bar will start from here, so let me draw this as the negative bending moment. For the negative bending moment, then here I can put 100 because the slab will be, so let me come here, put 100, and then you can just you just put it anywhere. We'll show you that in a while. So now, so you are supposed now to draw that. Now here I'm putting 100 because the concrete cover for a slab is actually 20 mm, the minimum. So 20 mm. So if you have 150, you minus 20, so that's around 110. And of course, there is remember there is the thickness of the bar itself. So you're going to be left with around 100. So that's why I'm using 100. And also on this side. Remember, guys, that on this part we're supposed to bring this kind of a return bar because of the negative bending moment, right? So that then this bar can be well embedded into this beam. Remember, this is a beam, so you're going to have this bar coming all the way, get connected to the beam. So this will be at the bottom, and then this will be the top bar. So this is going to come at the top of the main reinforcement, the horizontal bars of the beam. You get what I mean? Now, this is most important. Now, guys, then what should be the distance of this one? What should be the distance of this negative moment bar, right? For the negative bending moment bar. So what should be? This actually will be the T1, the top one. So what should be the distance from here to here? Now, guys, we use this formula that it is length, where exactly this L represents the span. So 0.3 of the span, guys. Now we say it should be between 0.25 to around 0.3 L, where L is a span. Now, what exactly is the span? The span is the center to center distance for this one. So if I measure here, guys, let's take this measurement, guys. You can see that is 39. So what is the value of 39? Is actually 1300. So here you're going to come here and put 1300. So you can see I have 15 that, so I need to reduce by 292. Yeah, so I have 1300 as my negative bending moment for that bar. And also I come on this side also, guys. I'm supposed to check also and measure here. So you can see I'm measuring, that is 25. So what is a that of 25? Probably I'm talking about 800, right? So you come here, so that is 560. I need 800. So probably gonna add to 40. Yeah, 240 there. Yeah, so it's gonna be around 800. Yeah, so that's good. So that's how basically you do it. Remember now this will be the T1, so you're supposed to provide the T2 and all that. And of course this is for only at the discontinuous edges, is where only we do this kind of a bar, this kind of a shape of a bar, guys. Now, so we have that there, guys. Now this bar, remember guys, is going to be distributed from here all the way to here, guys. So it's going to be distributed from here to here. So we also need now another bar for this section and also for this section, guys. Remember, most of these guys are actually two-way slab. So now, so I'm going also to, I can also actually pick this, and I can actually pick this, or I can just draw another one. So let me draw another one. I just pick this, pick parameter, because I want to use the same kind of property. So pick up parameter here, and then come here and draw another one like that. Should be 100 actually, I think. Here, like that. Then you have 100, and you can have that one. You see, guys, so this one, guys, remember that so what is this distance? So you are supposed now to come here, measure the center to center distance, so that then you can be able to get the span of that member. So 42. So what is that of 42? I think that's 14. So this length from here all the way should be 1400. So this is let me first of all move it 7. So this is 700, so I need to move it another 700. So that length, guys, so you can see, let me put the dimensions here so that you can be able to see. Yeah, like that. So look at that. Use, yeah, 1400. So that length is quite fine. And also the same with this one, but then here, guys, I don't think that here I have 100, so I need to come here and offset one edge and bring this here, so I move it by 72, so that then I'm left with 100. The reason why, guys, I'm actually left with 100, I think I explained that, is 150 minus the concrete cover of a slab is actually 20, so I'm left with 110, but now I'm using 100 for ease of, you understanding. Let's also check the span for this one. This is 32, so 32, the span is 32. So what will be the what is the third of 32? I think that's around 1050, around 1050, or we can use 1100. Let's use 1100. So add 20. Yeah, so we have 1100 on that side. So I hope you understand that I'm taking this span, get this distance, then divide it by 3, then I'm getting this length from here all the way to here. I hope that's now very clear. So those are the bars. So this bar is going to start from here all the way to here. Then this one is starting from here all the way to here. Now we need to provide for this one. Remember, guys, now for this one, I'm going to consider it more as a one-way slab, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assume that I'm going to take this, bring it all the way to here. Yeah. Probably like that. And also here. Yeah, so like that. Then we're going to take this bar now, and we're going to, so those will be now be the distribution bar for the bottom. Then you're going to have the other bar here, right? So that's how we're going to put that bar there. Now, yes, so that's how we're going to go about that. So this will be the distribution bar for the bottom part. Now let's look at this. Now, so what about now in the y direction? So how are you going to put the B1, the B2? So this was B1, so let's do the B2 now. I'm going to take now a bar. So and one of my bars is going to start from this side. So it's going to have this return bar because this is a free continuous edge. Then put 100. Then bring this all the way like that. Like that. 100. And then guys, here you can see I'm going beyond the corridor, and then here probably I can do 1200 like that, guys. So the reason why exactly I'm doing this is because now this one will be this one will be the top bar. For this one, guys, you need to extend it beyond. You need to extend it because this will be the corridor, and in corridor, guys, you need to ensure that it's well well embedded into the adjacent slab, guys. So this one I'm going to use full and then bring it on this side like that, right? Yeah, so that's the whole thing. So now remember, guys, that now this bar will be distributed from where? It's going to be distributed from here all the way to here. So it means also, guys, that now that for the bottom, for the B2 now, this whole area has been taken care of. The only part now I need is this part here, guys. So I'm going to come again. But now, guys, I've not shown you the dimensions. We have not checked. So let's check what is the span for this one, because you have put 1200. So that is at it. So that's around, but divide by 3 is around 1200 or 1300. So here I've used what? I've used 1300, you see. So that is good. What about on this side? We need to know the dimension. So I think we are supposed to have this dimension in place already. So from there to here. Yeah, so this is 35. So 35 you divide by 3. So you get in around 1200. So from here. So 65, then I add 500. So that is 1200 from that point, right? Yeah, so that will be good. Now let's continue on this part. Now I need to put those bars also. Now remember, this distance will be the same for here because this distance is also 35. So what I can do, I can actually now take this bar and drag a copy, right? So drag a copy. Take this one, drag a copy up to there, and guys, now you can just you can actually split this here, so that then, or you, yeah, there like that. Just delete this one. Then now you can also pick up this. Sure that's almost up to there because we have a concrete cover for the beam to be 25. Then here, guys, also you need to have 1200 there. So you're going to do 1200. Yeah, like that. So that's how. So this bar is going to be distributed for only this direction. So let's now start doing the distribution. So this bar, guys, we're going to come here also on polyline. Use this for the both arrowhead on both sides, and then you're going to start our distribution from here to here like that. But I know to reduce this, so use a smaller one, maybe use 1, yeah, like that, but that's not too visible. So let's probably use 2 as our size here, like that. But then, guys, what you're going to do for this one is that you're going to leave so bring this by 100 and leave here at least 50. Yeah, minimum is maximum is 50. So then, guys, you're going to use a bar to show the extent. So come here, maybe you can put 75, and also for both directions, so use 150 like that. And then here, guys, you can now control D, control shift D, so that then you can have that, you see. So that's that. So this bar is going to be distributed on that direction, right? So I can do the same for now this one. So what I can do, I can now copy this. Let me show you. You don't have to draw all these things. So just copy this. So drag a copy. You see this one? And I want to show now the distribution for this one. Distribution for this one. So I'm going to bring this one here. But then move it both, so drag by around 50, so that the first bar. Then now I'm going to this one I'm going to stretch. So use this stretch or move a node, and I'm going to bring it up to here. Yeah, like that. And I'm going to copy now this one. Control Shift D to copy. Yeah, like that. You see? So now that bar will be distributed along that length. But guys, remember, that's what we do. You can come here and you're going to have this. What happens is, you see this bar now is going to be, this bar is going to be distributed for this distance. So most of the time we use also the arrows for each and every single bay, right? So like these bars will be, there will be kind of a discontinuity because of their beams. So you need to show that one is coming from this section to the other one. Now that, so for example, like here it's reading 14, I can write 1400, so that's close. Then Control D again, and then here I can just use 300 because the beam thickness is 200. Yeah, so like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split this line here. I'm going to split it. I'm going to split using this arrow, you see. But now this arrow need to be stretched back to here like that. Here I can also do the same. So this seems kind of tedious. Yeah, so you have to bear. But using ArchiCAD, sometimes I always find it's very easy if you're not doing a complicated project. So here you split. This one you take it here, and go back, select this and move this here, like that. Yeah. So, so that's how you're going to show that the distribution is being done. But what is actually going to happen, guys? You see now they are not connected. The one that is going to do what exactly that we call coring out is the one that's going to connect all these to show that they are the same. And then you're going to light the number of bars on top of this. You see, guys? So that's basically what will happen. So higher, let's take so now we also need to show what is being distributed by what. So we can use this, we can come here, circle, and come and do just a circle which is visible, maybe like that. That's too big, probably. I think you can use 75. Yeah, that's visible. Then come here on the fill and use the dark fill, and then space, click on space, yeah, and put your bar, the circle there. So that should be the circle. Now this circle, guys, now you can copy all, Control D, Shift Control D, and then you can come here and place it here. See, so that's how exactly. So these bars will be distributed. So this bar here, this bar shape will be distributed from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. And now what we need is to light the number of bars and everything. Now, let's continue by showing the distribution now for these two, this one and this one. Because of time, I don't want the video to be so long. So I'm going to pick these two, and I'm going to rotate a copy by Control Shift E. Yeah, so that's how you're going to rotate. So now this one is good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drag this first of all. So drag it all the way here and then move it away by 50, as we said. And then I'm going to stretch these. You know, this makes work easier, that you don't have to draw these things over and over and again. So move it by 1800, stretch it by 1800. And then now you can pick this and bring it here, you see. Then what we need is to now to pick this one, the circle here, which shows now which bar is being described. You bring it there. Yeah, so that has been achieved very well. Now also we can now pick up this. Let me show you how you select all these things. You can select like that. Then you can unselect by clicking on Shift. You see, now I have all this. Now I'm going to Control Shift D, so that then I can copy this. You see, I can copy that. So here, guys, you can see I've copied that. So I need to extend this here. So I need to move this here. So I need to move it by 300 because I want a space of 50. And also this one here, like that. But then I need to move this one. You see this? Yeah, like that. So you can see that now we have shown the distribution for this one. Now if you want to show the distribution for this bar again, now you can also probably you can come and pick, you know, like this one, because it's similar. Control Shift E for rotate a copy, like that, and bring it here. And you can move it by 50. And also on this side now you can move a node and by maybe 250. Yeah, so you can pick this one now, Control Shift D, and you can place this one here, see. And for this one, let me move it a little bit. I don't want it to be there. I'll move it up to there. Then, guys, you're going to pick this again, and then you're going to place it here. So, guys, you can see now we are done with them. Annotation for both direction, this direction, the X and Y direction. Now I want we call out, or we name, right? So we're going now to name, so these are for the bottom one and bottom two, guys. You can see, for example, for this one, already we have the bottom, this will be the distribution bar, but now this one will be the bottom one, right? Or the main bar, right? Yeah, so how do you call out? No, so we started with this one. So this one, guys, we're going now to do the calculation, remember? So you're going to take this length here, take this length that you have already put, so 2150 you divide by 2000. So you're going to come here, use your calculator, use your calculator, and then you're going to say 2150 divided by 150. So you're going to need 14, so you're going to use 15, right? Yeah, so this one, the number of bars will be 15. So I'm supposed to come here and come and draw a line. This is called calling out, or the annotation. So then come and pick the text tool. And so here I'm going to come and light, for example, we have said 15, T10, that I will have a barcode, probably 01, and then I'm going to have 150. Then this one, let me say this is a B2. Yeah, let me call it B2. Yeah, all B1. Let's be B1. Yeah, so that's the span. Other than spacing, so the spacing is 150 center to center, 15 number. This is T, this is the bar mark. So the bar mark is what is going to describe that bar, the shape, the length, the total length, the number of those bars and all that in the bar bedding schedule. And of course, we will make a video explaining what a bar bedding schedule is and how you apply it. So let me now go ahead and annotate the list. So I can come here. Now for this one, I'm going to start from here and I'm going to bring this line all the way outside like that. The reason why I'm doing this is so that I can show that all these lines are related, right? So, but now, because now I don't want to come here, you see now this is easier. Now I want now to show for this one. So this bar is being distributed from here to here, from here to here. So I need to write the number of bars that I expect on each and every one of these ones. So for example, you will take this measurement, that is 2150, just like we had measured. So this space will need 15 number. So this will be 15. So you write 15 there. You write 15 there. Yeah, 15. So 15 numbers will be required in this section, right? Now let's take now here. What about here? So you're going to remember that now I'm using this because I've measured it correctly. So that is 14 divided by 150. So you can come here and say 1400 divided by 150. So that is 9. So that is 10. Let's just continue by measuring this one. 14, so it's the same. 10, so can copy this one. 10, and also here again 10, and here guys we can measure this one. It's 1250, so we can see probably that's going to be how much. 1250 divided by 150, it's 89, so that is 9. So I'm loud enough to the nearest because we don't want to provide less. So this is 9. And this is 10. I think this so is 10. And also this one is 10. Huh? So guys, so that is 10. So what exactly guys, now when you're now doing the annotation for this one, you're going now to just add up. So you're going to have 15 plus 10, that's 25, plus this, that's 35, plus 9, that is 44, I think. Yeah, so here you're going out, you can just also copy this one, copy this, like we did on the other one. Bring it here like that, and then how here you're going to say 45. Now we saw 44 is a T10. Probably these now can be 2, so you just name them, and still this probably gonna be B1, right? So that describes this bar in this direction. So but now this one, let it be B2, the distribution bar for me. B2, yeah, B2, because this seems longer than some of these ones. So yeah. So basically that's how you annotate for all of them. So now you're going to repeat the same for this one. Measure this distance from here to here, divide by 150, know the number, then put a unique bar marker, then the center to center, and then you describe what is the position. Is it a T2, is it a T1, is it a B2, is it a B1, and all of that. So that's how exactly guys you do that. So I'm leaving you an assignment so that then you can be able now to do the annotation for this one on this side, this one on this side. Can we do, let's do for this side, huh? Okay, because yeah, only this one. So I'm going to do it a little bit faster. So that is 32. So you're going to say just 3200, but I think guys, you get the whole point. That 2 divided by 150, so that's 22. So here guys, you're going just to take this one, so just rotate a copy, rotate, then you know, oh, we have not so let's draw a line here for the annotation. So this is called calling out. You want to call out or you want to annotate. You see that way? So I think we divided, I don't know what we got. Yeah, 22. So here you're going to say, for example, now 22 T10, and then you can use a different barcode, which is yeah. So so here you can use a different barcode. For example, we can use 3, yeah, like that. So there's 3, and then that one, guys, we had named this one to be B2, so this one will be B1, right? But because of this one, because this we named B1, so this one can only be B2. So this one, let it be also be B2, guys. So let's be B2. So then we have, you know, consistency. Yeah. So yeah, so now guys, the assignment for you will be now name this one, repeat the same process, and also this one. So that's basically, guys, how you annotate and place bars of a beam and a column when you're doing this type of work. So guys, you can go ahead and now, you know, change these and say, you know, maybe this is first floor slab RC details, you see. So maybe, yeah, you can remove the layout, yeah, like that. Yeah, so that will be the slab first floor. So if this are so big, you can just use that first floor, and yeah, you might use that so that, you know, you have decent work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this now on my layout book. So come here on the layout book, and you know, yeah, you can create a new one, create a new layout, and say slab RC details, like that, and then you say create. It's here. So this one, and I want to use this one. So I'm going to change the layout. So layout settings, and then here I'm going to use this one because I want to be on landscape. Yeah, I want it to be like this. So then come here back, and now you're going to save view and place on the layout like that. And hula, there you got it. You see, so it's a little bit, I think, big. So I think it's kind of, we need to let's come here and make this come a little above. Then you can push this, then you can come and check like that. You can always update, yeah, so like that. And then now this one, you can move it down, and there you got it. Now with this one, guys, guys, you can go ahead and now print it or save it as file. So in document, then I'm going to say slab RC details. So the video it's becoming very long, so I think we can edit there slab RC details. Then you can come here and check that video, and come here and document slab. I think it's this one here, so you can come here and do that. I don't think slab. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, guys, you can see. So it's a very, you can see now the annotation is very clear, and you have all your bars. So as I told you, let's go ahead and do the annotation of this one, and then we see how that goes along. And that's how your first floor slab details. Then you have your title block and everything, and you are close to becoming something at the end of the day. So see you on the next video. I'm Jimodo Beta, and that's what's up. So in the next video, guys, we can see how then you can be able to place the top bars, the T1 and the T2, and also here, also in the bid sections of these beams, the inner beams, the internal beams, that is, and also you need to provide the top one and top two for these ones. So see you on the next video. I'm Jimo, the builder, and I hope this video absolutely helped you. Ensure that you like and subscribe for more videos. Good.